Let's go back up. Will I study, will I read? How far am I actually? Oh boy. Yeah, I do want to get into the TV and explore and train and such, but you know. Status for me. Oh boy. Okay. My expression and knowledge are almost complete. Yes, I want to study more. Getting myself over that, over the hurdle of the test is important. The top one. Don't know how to say that. Come on, knowledge, get to the max. Oh, I'd have to wait till the next... I mean, I could literally just forget on knowledge soon enough anyway. I could go for the test, I could also simply do this. If my learning gets done, like if what I'm doing right now is done, ooh, yes. That one. That should be this one, because I've done it 3 times. His friendship I still have to do, so...
Oh, this is great.
Oh no, you make 5. Okay, no, I've only done 3. The equator is a typhoon, is a line that a typhoon can never cross. That kind of makes up the knowledge lost for yesterday for making the box lunch. So, still, more knowledge. Three points. Okay, good.
You're back.
Alright, nothing here. Other plans. No, not going to read right now. Don't have time for that. Test. Study. It is not going to be done in time, isn't it? Is it? Oh no. Just before a test.
Yo!
Focus. Oh boy. He has no mustache. Can I push it? Please let me be able to push it. I should have done the box lunge. Oh well.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I don't have time for you right now. I need to study. Saturday, so there's Sunday, which means also double study. So the 19th is the actual next study. Or is the next is when the test begins. Which is on a Tuesday, so I get Sunday and Monday still. First of all though, shopping! Neither. Well, not the max. The next test will be the most important one. Next test I will be there. So that means also no more studying for me. What is morale? Was it a cheerfulness in the group? Balance beam. I have to be so... I should honestly be so close. First option. That one. That was the King of Hearts. That was Pascal. No, Piss River. That's the US Declaration of Independence. And that is the entire test. So already on the summer vacation part.
It's all over. I'm so sleepy.
Yuck! Don't yawn in my face like that. Ugh.
Hey, for the third question on the English test, which phrase did you choose?
Oh, I went with used to.
Oh, wrong again.
So much for Chia going abroad. Heck, why leave Inaba? You have so much right here.
You're so annoying.
Yo.
No more encores. I mean, hi everyone.
Whoa, more losers?
What do I need to know English for? I can always ask for a translator. How did you do, Senpai?
My pen was on fire.
Wow, you're amazing.
Enough about the exams already. What's going on with the murder case?
Why don't we head to our special headquarters? We haven't been there in a while.
Right, she hasn't even ever been there.
I'm kind of bummed. Not just because exams are over, but the whole thing with the police finding a suspect. I mean, we believe that only we could solve this case. And now?
Well, we still don't know yet. They haven't made an arrest.
So, we gotta sit on our thumbs.
For crying out loud. It's nice to have a suspect, but where the hell is he? We're at the end of our rope here. You guys! Did you hear what I said? This case is as good as solved. Don't worry, kids. It's only a matter of time before we bring in the suspect. I mean, the guy's kidnapping people at random and slaughtering them. We won't rest until we bring him to justice. I gotta get going.
Now, I'm really worried. On the other hand, if the police have a search warrant out for the guy, we should stay out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I just remembered. There was a question on the exam that I didn't get. I think it was the chemical formula HCHO, used for silver mirror reactions. Its 40% solution is known as formalin, and the question was, what is HCHO?
I don't know. Okay, third one.
Oh, I see. I chose acetic acid. Duh, of course it couldn't have been vinegar. Hey, you had that question too, didn't you, Kanji?
Shut up. Don't call me by my first name.
Wow, kinda harsh, aren't you? I heard you got a nosebleed when you were around our senpai.
Hey! Who the hell blabbed about that?
Anyways, Risa-chan, why don't you ask Yukiko to help you study?
I guess, but wouldn't you rather ask a senpai of the opposite sex? Senpai, I'm not a nuisance to you, am I?
Damn, this girl's dangerous. Let's change the subject. Hey, any idea how Teddy's doing?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it to you. Check this out. I let him stay at my place. In return, he's now our official store mascot.
Ah, so he's hiding in plain sight. Reverse psychology, huh? Man, he looks like one happy bear.
He kept saying that he didn't want to go back, so I made him a deal. Now, since I've got nothing better to do, I'm gonna go bug him.
Ooh, I want to go too.
Can I feel his soft fur?
Hey, senpai? Now that I'm getting the hang of school, I want to go out more and see the sights. But I tend to get recognized everywhere I go, so I'm a little nervous about going out on my own. And you seem like the type of guy who knows all the cool spots in town.
Yeah, sure. I'll try and show you around. If I can. If I have the time.
Really? Woohoo!
Well. Is this the lovers? I think this is the lovers, you know. The lovers arcana. Yep. Oh.
If you ever have some time to kill, think of me, okay? Now come on, let's go pester Teddy. Teddy! Hey!
Tonight, we have a special report. The topic is the bizarre serial murder case in Inaba, where the victims' bodies are discovered hanging upside down. Police have yet to announce any progress in the investigation since the discovery of a third victim. Our special report tonight is a summary of the events and the facts in the case thus far.
They still haven't caught him?
Don't worry.
Okay.
Well. Right, I will skip through this. Like, the Arbiter and such is fun, but... you do it once, you get the entire conversation. Right, so we don't get any questions anymore until after the summer. So like in September, the next set of questions starts. So let's start reading the ghost stories. I think to finish that book. I can do that over the course of today. Now I'm going to work on the book. I also still remember I need to get that other thing for books as well. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, let's check it out. Oh boy. I got the highest score. Head of the class, achievement get. Or achievement unlocked, I mean.
Ah, we're finally free. Hey, why don't we go somewhere during summer vacation? My motorcycle's back from the shop.
hey, you guys have motorcycles? Lucky you.
Your scooter's fixed? Surprised they got it back together after Hanako-senpai, was it?
Did something happen with Yosuke and Hanako-san?
He's striking out with the ladies and got his scooter busted up.
Whoa! Yosuke's after Hanako-san?
I'll back you up.
I wasn't talking about anything like that. I was saying we should go somewhere over summer vacation, like the beach. It'd be a pain to go by train, but a motorcycle.
I haven't been to the beach in a long time either.
The bright sun, the glistening waves, that luscious scent drifting from nearby stands, the dripping of meat juices.
Is food all you can think about?
Hey, why don't we get our licenses too? It's just a written test, right?
We can't, we're too young.
Oh, sorry, Kanji, but my birthday was last month, so I'm 16 now.
Hey, that's cheating!
Oh, but sitting behind Senpai sounds great too. I want to squeeze in close.
Yeah, let me remind you that it's against the law to have two people ride on a motorcycle. But I think it's a good idea for you guys to get your licenses. It only takes about a week.
It's supposed to be for work, but there's a scooter at the inn. We got one as a gift at the office that's just sitting around. I bet I could borrow it if I asked. I'd have to call my manager, though.
Huh. Is this actually working out? How about you, Chie?
A scooter, huh?
It can be any kind as long as it's lower than 50 cc's.
Then I might be in luck. One of our relatives loves motorcycles. Maybe he has a scooter I can borrow.
Whoa, this might really happen! Let's all get our licenses and hit the beach together.
Hold up, what about Teddy?
If he doesn't move around, he could pass his luggage.
It's stretching a little.
It'll be fine. If we can't get him on with one of us, we'll just strap on some wheels and tow him.
What's so funny?
Teddy? On wheels? Roller skates? It's perfect!
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna get my license. The beach, huh? I've gone before for pinup shoots, but it's been a while since I went for fun.
Oh my gosh. Does this mean I'll get to see Reset herself in a swimsuit with my own two eyes?
Can you maybe not talk about her like she's not here?
Hey, who are you looking forward to seeing in a swimsuit, senpai?
Considering my character is dating Chie,
Me? Wow. No pressure, huh? Though I admit, I'm kind of proud to hear that.
Anyway, looks like we're set on going to the beach. Yukiko, Chie, you guys should get your licenses too. Then you can ride motorcycles with us.
Well then, let's do this!
Yeah! Huh? Oh, yeah!
welp. I can now do this. I am not going to do that. No clue where she is. Let's get to Junesto. Yeah, I don't need any of that.
Thanks for waiting.
Let's go in.
Let's go, senpai.
I did say I want to be level, what was it, 35, 40? Right, buffhouse. Okay. I have a quest for hard boots. The hard boots require you to get 5 thick hides from dancing hands. And they're only here.
There are 2 enemies. Careful now. Go for it, guys. Hang in there.
It will end here!
EXP up, please. Okay, that's 1. I need more though. I will absolutely go to like the other dungeon if I'm done here.
Two enemies on the field. Crush them.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this. Persona!
2 enemies down.
All right.
Is everyone ready? Get set.
Yep, leave it to us.
Go! Knock them out!
Ah! Oh boy. Okay, her doing that is quite good. Riddle approves.
Two enemies on the field. Crush them.
Let's do this. Persona! All right, let's.
So far, she's not as annoying as Teddy was. So. There we go.
Two enemies on the field. Crush them.
Already working on it.
Go for it, guy. All right.
Alt key. Is it also what I need for the other quest? Yep. Let's go to the next floor.
There are 4 enemies. Keep your guard up.
Here go.
Gorgeous. Half experience, and let's get myself a chest key.
One enemy. Take your free hit. Go for it, guys. Hang in there. Yes!
I will try and do as many quests as possible as well. Not, you know, not instantly, but I will try and do them over time.
One enemy on the field. You can do it. Okay. Places, everyone. And action. All hyped up and ready to go. Yeah, go, go, go.
Half money? No. Just, I want more money. Let's see. I already found the staircase. Oh well. I think you need to find the red enemies. That's the only one so far that I've seen that have one of those hands.
There are 2 enemies.
Wow, you stick gun!
Go get him! Go, go, go!
Nice.
Gotcha! It's showtime! Are you ready?
All right, let's do this!
Go! Knock him out!
Right, give it a moment. Beep boop.
Beep, boop.
Oh, you're soft in comparison to the game, Jesus.
Beep, boop.
Alright, you're on 150% now.
Beep, boop.
Yes, I can hear you. Beep boop.
Boop. Beep. Okay, cool. So you're playing
Persona 4.
Again, are you?
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite game.
I mean, I do actually enjoy it. It's just a lot of looking up as well, because there's actual exams in the game, and they can be quite important.
Hold the fucking phone. So you're playing a game that has actual fucking exams in
5
it.
enemies. You cut him off
And you're
guard.
enjoying it.
Well, I just looked all the answers up.
Do you hate yourself? I mean, yeah, that's what I did IRL too, but...
No, but like there's actually a cheat sheet with all the answers and all the questions, so...
But then what's the point of taking an exam? It's gonna cheat anyway.
Well, no, but they're not the most important part of the game. They're just like a side thing that you can do
More on the
to
enemy side. Keep
make
it up.
the game a little bit easier for you later down the line.
Right.
Because your friendship with other characters does increase, which means that you can increase your persona strength with that as well.
Alright, cool.
Because your bond and your bond is done by a social link, and you can get better personas if you upgrade your social links.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I'll go into the menu in a moment.
You know which game that's coming up? I mean, there's technically 2 games that are coming up that I'm really looking forward to. One might be more surprising than the other. So the first one I think I've already mentioned once is that new Need for Speed game.
Yep.
Coming out soon, actually. And it looks like surprisingly good. I really like the art style that they've taken. A lot of people have been really on the fence about the art style that they've taken, but I genuinely seem to enjoy it. They like blend cartoon with, you know, the expected like Need for Speed graphics. So you still have your hyper realistic cars and world and whatnot, but the characters, they seem more like 3D cartoons more than anything else, and has like this blend between almost realistic graphics and anime.
Yeah, no, I remember like when the other Need for Speed came out, like the Need for Speed was just called Need for Speed back in 2016 or something, 2017, which had 15, Jesus. Well, yeah, but like we on PC got like 2016.
Yeah.
We got like a very early build, even though it was already out for like months on console.
Yeah, that was a wild time to be alive.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out on PC like the 5th of November as well at the time. And it got pushed back to like somewhere after summer vacation 2016.
That would have been the actually like most important thing to happen that day, but oh well. Because we had to settle for the next most important thing.
Yeah, and then it came to consoles like the 3rd or something.
Yeah.
And they pushed back the PC version, which is like, why? Because EA doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. Yes, I here have my social links right now.
Alright.
And these ranks have to go up. If they're rank 10, then at the max, and I can actually get myself a very special persona that way.
Okay.
And if I now, for instance, get a persona that has the Fool as its base, then he gets extra experience when I craft him.
Right.
Because you fuse personas.
Okay.
And I'm currently in an old dungeon, so, you know, there's also books that you can read and such. And if you read every book, you get an achievement. So I'm working on that on the side of everything else.
Okay.
I got myself also the highest score of the class, which was another achievement, so my character doesn't study anymore.
2 enemies on the field.
Got yourself the
Crush 'em.
biggest nerd achievement, okay, I see.
That's
Yep.
amazing, Yukito-senpai.
But
Keep
the
it
game is
up.
like, what, 50 something achievements?
Go
Yeah,
get 'em,
50,
go,
and I'm
go,
at
go.
19.
Did that do it?
There's one called Going Nova, deal over 999 damage in 1 hit. I want. But what is the other game?
Oh, well, that one even surprised me, because every time I looked at it, I was like, yep, no, that's not going to do that. But at the same time, every time I looked at it, it's like, oh, that's actually kind of interesting. And that just kept continuing and continuing to the point that I'm now actually excited for the stupid fucking thing. And that is the good old game called Hogwarts Legacy.
There are 3
Right, I've
Harry
heard about
Potter
that.
game.
Yeah, I've heard about that one.
Yeah.
Atta girl.
I'm not into Harry Potter like at all.
nice
Like I,
move,
obviously I've seen the
Yosuke-senpai.
movies, but they're alright, but I'm not like the biggest fan in the world or
move,
something like that. But this
Yosuke-senpai.
game, as far as
Yeah.
role-playing games go, is pretty fucking impressive. Not gonna lie. And we've never really had a good game in the Harry Potter universe. So that will be like a completely new territory for me. So
Fair.
yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. See the Steam page says it's February 10th. Steam page also tells me that you want the game.
Yeah, I've looked at it.
You and Justin, you bunch of nerds.
Yeah, but like we also have our what is it called again? We go through like the entire list of games that Steam is like these
There are
these
2
games could be
enemies.
interesting
Go
to
for
you.
a free hit.
So I just click on the wish list if I really want it. If I don't want it, I usually put it on ignore as well.
Let's
Sure.
places, everyone. And action.
But that is also
this
why my
game
wish
looks
list is like
pretty-
300 games.
Yeah, I mean my wish list is the whole one game that I still haven't actually bought. Despite all the money I now have. Oh well.
Fair.
I mean, I say that I'm at the moment broke as shit. Like I've spent it all. In fact, I've got a whole whopping less than $1 on my bank account right now.
Jeez.
So yeah, it's been tough getting food the last week, but oh well.
Yeah, you still like what? Yet another week?
Yeah, the problem is that, well, the mistake I made, and I really should have known better, was that for as long as I can remember, my dad, my sister, everyone in that household really wanted to fucking like Nintendo Switch because it's perfect for playing stupid
3
little
enemies
party
on the
games
field.
with the
Be
family
careful.
and all that. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I played Mario
Oh,
Kart and
nice
Mario
move.
Kart back in the day with
Alright,
friends and
it's
family. That was
showtime.
fucking
Are you
hilarious.
ready?
I'm on
All
board with
right,
this.
here goes.
So they all came up with a plan and said, if we all just, buy it together, it won't be that expensive then. It's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense, cool. Guess which fucking idiot had to buy the whole thing? On the promise that
Yikes.
they'd pay me back. A
they're
promise
not
that they
going to
still
do.
haven't, which they haven't kept yet.
Yikes.
So, yeah. That was about $400 plus the games plus the add-on things. So that's like $500 to $550 I've spent.
Yikes.
That kind of hurt my wallet in a way I wasn't mentally prepared for. I mean, it wouldn't have been too bad if I at least
There's
get to
one
keep the
enemy.
fucking
Hang in
Switch,
there.
but I don't even have it. Like, it's in that house. They're using it. Which
Wow.
just pisses me off in a way that I can't really comprehend yet.
Yeah, they should pay you back.
Yeah, they will, just not, not anywhere within the next 2 weeks, which is when I desperately need the money. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, that was a mistake.
I feel that.
Anyway, I've also decided upon a little project to pass the time again, because God knows I need something to help me ignore the pain, the financial pain I'm in right now.
Fair.
There's 3
And what
enemies.
I've done
You're totally
with
okay.
Skyrim is I've basically fixed the whole thing, and it's the last few
Go for
mods
it,
that
guys.
need to be
Hang in
adding,
there.
That's my
at
true
least to
strength.
make it my own personal, like, perfect mod list. Now there's a bunch of, there's at least 100 mods still now that have been updated since, and I should probably go back and update, but I can't be fucked to do so.
Fair.
Because it's just going to be a pain trying to track down every single mod to see if it's been updated or not. I usually never really update a mod unless it's like one of the major mods that I'm using, so, which helps me remember it.
That should do it.
Fair.
Most of the time, I just I make the mod list with the versions of the mods that are out at the time, and the next time I make a mod list, that's when I get all the new updated versions and, rinse and repeat. Because let's be honest, you never stop modding Skyrim, you just start again.
Yeah, the thing with Skyrim is you don't play Skyrim, you mod Skyrim, and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the Skyrim mod scene is just fucking insane. Like, it's just lunatic.
And mine is still gone after, last time.
There are 3 enemies.
Yeah.
Don't get cocky.
Oh well.
I still want to eventually get
Let's
an
attack
actual
them.
one again
Everyone
that
ready?
works, but
Get
you know.
set. You can count on me.
Yeah.
Go. Knock them out.
So the new project that I'm deciding upon, there's 2 choices, not really sure which one, because they both have their cons and benefits and shit.
Yeah, pros and
Yes.
cons.
Yeah, I've gone down the route of wanting to do another ultimate mod list, because I really enjoyed making the Skyrim one, because it was really satisfied when it all came together. And I've decided that it'd be a cool idea I'd either try that with Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 4. To give both of those games the ultimate shake of the stick, so to say. Now, New Vegas obviously has a lot going for it, because it has a lot more,
Cut 'em off guard.
of the kind of mods that I enjoy.
It has a lot more
Problem is that
personality.
the problem is that this is a really old engine, and that doesn't make use of the ESL flag. So the mod limit is a real hurdle. It's a big hurdle to get through. Because in my Skyrim mod list, I've got I straight up have 1100 plugins, but only the 250 or so actually count towards the ESP limit. In New Vegas, every single mod is going to count across the ESP limit, so that hard codes me to about less than 100 mods, because the New Vegas engine can't even handle 250 something.
Yeah, and that is also because that one is 32 bits, for
3 enemies
instance.
on the field. Be
Yeah,
careful.
so that engine is basically, I mean, let's be honest, the engine was already a piece of shit when Fallout 3
Go get 'em.
came
Go,
out.
go, go.
And then, they extended a few years for New Vegas with the same broken ass engine. It's a miracle that, the New Vegas team was able to achieve what they did in that short amount of time. But, I mean, they didn't really receive cutting edge technology from Bethesda. They basically got this bare bones piece of shite fucking engine and still managed to make do.
And
one
they
good
did
thing
way
is
better
that-
than 3.
Yeah. A lot
Fuck.
of the benefit here is that a lot of the mods that I would be adding are pretty fucking big, so that kind of counterbalances that I can't put in as many mods, but I can put in a couple of really big overhauls and quest mods and all the shite, which is something good.
Yeah.
It probably still won't stop the engine from absolutely imploding every time more than 20 NPCs show up on screen, but oh well. Another cool thing, but this is something that is kind of at the moment
2 enemies on the
going
field.
against my choice of doing Fallout New Vegas, is that there's a new, basically a mod
Okay, let's
list
go.
coming out. This is mod author that's been bringing out his mods one by one, and these mods have become staples in my game so far. And he's kind of remastering all of the fucking bounty hunter mods, that original mod quest line.
Oh, the New Vegas bounties.
Yeah, that one. So he's redone New Vegas Bounties 1. It's still pretty much the same mod when you play it, but the audio's better, there's less bugs, there's some of the voice actors have been revoiced because they were shite. And overall, it's just a bit of like a more finalized, smooth experience. And he's going to be doing this for every single mod in the lineup. But for now, it's only been the one.
There are 2 enemies.
Which kind of,
Careful now.
you know,
Yeah, I think you told me about that actually.
but yeah, it's kind of irking me, because if I make this ultimate mod list now, I know that, you know, a couple of months from now, a mod will come out that I'll need to add to it, which means that at the moment I can't actually fucking finish it. And at least for as far as Fallout 4 goes, I can't be fucked what kind of mods are gonna come out, because I know they're gonna be shite anyway.
Fair.
But yeah, I mean, and Fallout 4 in general, obviously it has the much newer engine, it has the ESL plugin flag thing, so I can basically input as many fucking mods as I want.
Yeah, but I doubt you need that. You know?
I know.
Like,
I don't think I'll run into 50 interesting mods. I think I'll settle for the whole 5 of them. Call it a day there.
yeah, that's kind of the issue with Fallout 4.
Yeah. The thing is that I haven't been looking at the Fallout 4 modding scene for a good fucking while. Like every so often I take a look at it, but most of the time, you know, if good mods have come out over the time, like they would have slipped onto my radar easily.
2 enemies.
So I think, you know, if I really dive in and investigate the modding scene, I'm pretty sure I'll pick up on a few gems that I haven't come across yet.
Fair. I have not looked at that modding scene for years.
Now, I'm looking at it right now, and
Let's do this,
immediately,
Jiraiya!
one thing that stands out to me
Okay,
is a new
let's go.
E&B. Now, I know that doesn't usually excite people, but this one is exactly what I'm looking for. Because this is the E&B I would have liked to have the last time I played it. Because it, so for the biggest issue I've always had with Fallout 4 is it's just lack of atmosphere and character. It's just such a bland fucking world. And I know it's kind of supposed to be, it's a wasteland and all that, but even Fallout 3's wasteland felt like an actual fucking wasteland. Fallout 4's wasteland doesn't even feel like that. I know that all the buildings are fucked and when all the vehicles are destroyed and the trees are dead and shit, but it still doesn't really scream wasteland to me. It kind of screams like almost like an amusement park with all the bright colors and buildings and shit.
Yeah, the Fallout 3 and New Vegas, everything was like kind of dark, grimy.
Yeah. And so the last time,
like very grey
3 enemies on the
and
field.
like
Be
yellowish, like dusty.
yeah. So this new E&B that's come out is basically, well, a horror E&B. It really adds more grime, more darkness, less color saturation. You know, it makes it genuinely look like, you know, Fallout 3 and kind of the atmosphere that the Point Lookout DLC had. Which I really didn't like the Point Lookout DLC, but the atmosphere was great.
Fair. I'm not even sure if I've ever played the Point Lookout DLC.
I know that there's a couple of other mods that I have added over the time I've tested with, but I never really got far with my testing because the E&B wasn't there. That basically add more quote-unquote horror elements to the game as well, like really weird fucking awful looking enemies to fight that come out of you. More sounds like just, you know, unsettling, kind of oddly terrifying, you know, ambient noises and all that. To kind of really add in that atmosphere that, you know, the character that Fallout 4 is missing. Because we can't turn this into really anything else. If we're gonna turn this into like a darker, more gritty experience, you might as well like swing the fucking ball out of the park and go full ham. Because there's no way we're turning this into a desert. I mean, there's mods for that, but it wouldn't be believable. You know, the issues would still be there.
Fair.
And I think this is the easiest way to really, you know, just fucking destroy the atmosphere that Fallout 4 had and just throw it on its head. And one thing I like is when I combine this with the Sim Celibates mod, which obviously is going to be the... I wouldn't even say the main mod, it's straight up going to be the focus of this whole fucking thing.
The core.
It's going to be the core of this mod. You know, the whole idea
There are
behind that
3
mod is
enemies.
obviously that
Don't
you're
get
taking
cocky.
this disastrous wasteland and you're basically like rebuilding it slowly, like adding more life to
Go
it.
for it, guys.
And I
Hang
think
in
that,
there.
you slowly starting to,
That was
breathe
easy.
more life into this wasteland would feel a lot more impactful if the wasteland was actually otherwise this really terrifying, place to be in.
Yep.
Having those little pockets of, society and, safety feels a lot more impactful than it, is in the current game. Because, like, to be honest, the entire wasteland feels like safety.
Yeah. There's only a select few places where I wouldn't go
There
on
are
random.
3 enemies. Don't get
Yeah, I
cocky.
mean, everywhere down south in like that glowing sea area, you have to kind of be prepared for. But for the most part,
Yeah,
everything
that's-
that's there is kind of there. It's contained.
Yep.
But I think that, because I've given Fallout 4 lots of shit, deservedly, I've still not changed my mind on this. I've given the mod scene lots of shit, which, same thing.
Deserved, because everyone keeps making guns.
Everyone keeps making guns. And I mean, I have to be honest here, they are good fucking guns. They are quality shit, I just don't care.
It's not what Fallout is supposed to be.
No, it's not supposed to be a fucking shooter.
3 enemies on the
But it
field.
is anyway.
Be careful.
I can go fuck myself.
Senpai's been hit. Hang in
But
there.
yeah, so I think the
I
more
let
I
the
start
guard
talking
down.
about this, I think I'll go with the Fallout 4 route, because that gives more time for the
That's
other mods
amazing,
for Fallout New Vegas to kind of
Senpai.
keep
All
coming
right,
out.
let's keep going.
True.
Another big one is obviously the Fallout New Vegas, the Frontier mod, which has been received just about as well as Fallout 4 has. just as controversial. The team has basically, like, it hasn't really fixed the core issues, but most of like the disgusting shit's been removed. Obviously the people in the team that have been
3
responsible
enemies.
for adding
We
all
have
that
the
disgusting
initiative.
shit's been booted straight out. The team's
Yeah.
been very apologetic. They've been going back and
3
fixing
enemies
shit, adding
down.
new. They added a side quest that straight up has about like 10 endings. And I've seen the playthrough of it, and they're like, it's really good. It's like, wow, so you guys had the potential to do this kind of shit. And they're going back and kind of rewriting the main NCR quest line, which is the thing that most people had issue
3
with.
more on the enemy
Obviously
side. Keep it up.
I mean, the sex lizard and the underage slave girl that you could, make relations with were kind of a bit, kind of left a sour
That's my
taste in
true
everyone's
strength.
mouth.
Yep.
But you could ignore that. Like, you could not partake in that activity and it'd be fine. Problem came is when the big problem came is when the main NCR questline felt not really like one really well told story, but more like a mother's flex. They just kept showing all these really amazingly put together, like highly scripted moments in our faces that look really fucking impressive, but make absolutely no sense in the story. Like, I think there's about 4 hours of you, like 4 IRL hours of you having basically this horror brain trip in where you're basically being haunted by a spirit and you're like in a dark, like pitch black underground maze trying to get out while avoiding being, destroyed by some ghost thing that's all fucking terrifying. After which you're getting to this
3
really
enemies on
weird
the
looking
field.
boss
Be
fight
careful.
with the spirit, and you basically punch his teeth out, and it all looks really fucking cool and impressive for something that's been built using the stupid fucking New Vegas engine. Problem is that it kind of really pulls you out the experience. It has no place in the story that it's trying to tell. And there's no like replayability, because there's no like really big choices to make here and there. There's nothing to really, spice things up the second time you'd come back and play this.
That is bad indeed.